All right, guys, good morning. Next day. Oh, man. It apparently rained last night, so I'm gonna have to put the tent up. Everything's wet. Not that big of a deal, because I keep my bag in the tent with me, so I'll just put everything up in here and then have the tent be last. I don't know if I mentioned, but I did 12.1 miles yesterday, and today is gonna be 10.7, I think. I don't remember if I mentioned the actual mileage. Today, with that 10.7, it's like up and down mountains like all day. Staying at another pond like this, where it's like in the mountains, it's either today and then one more day, or today and 2 more days, and I'll be in Monson. I think it's 2 more days. Yeah, I think it is, because Cloud Pond is like mile marker 95. And Monson, where I'm going in Monson, is like 114 or 117, depending on how far down I go. I don't feel like getting up. I feel like sleeping in and just laying down all day. My legs are so sore. Well, I guess I'm gonna start putting everything up. Oh yeah, I gotta show you guys the huge incline that I gotta do just for coming down here. That was unnecessary. Worth it. Definitely worth it. But yeah, I'll show you guys that. Good morning, lake. I mean pond. I just came back down to get water and there's more mist. Look at it rolling across there. Look at that. All right, guys, got my paca on because it may rain, I guess. It's very misty. But either way, the trees are wet, so I figured keep it from getting wet as I go underneath all the trees and by all the trees or whatever. If it starts raining, I have the option to put on the poncho part. Most likely, I'll just be good to go unless it like really starts to rain. Yeah, this is a pretty cool spot. Now I gotta make this climb back up. 3,000 feet ascent, and I think close to 3,000 feet descent today. 10 miles. Here's part of the descent slash ascent that I have to do now. Camera's level, so it's not that bad. This is like the start of it. It's an intense one just to get down to that pond, but I think it's worth it. All right, made it back to the top where I went down. See right there? Going this way, I already stopped so I could put my little electrolyte tab in the water. Should have done that before I left, but this mist looks so cool. Well, this one looks like fun. Well, I guess I'm on top of this peak. Can't see anything though. This is what the top of these mountains look like. And it kind of sucks because everything's wet. Very slippery. I think the lean-to's coming up. I'll probably just sit down and take a breather. It's still like 2 miles to water after I get to the lean-to. So I probably should have brought a liter of dirty, but I figure once I make it up this, it should be fine getting to the next water source. My glasses are fogging up. All right, just kidding. Now I'm on the top. Look at this. And trail goes this way. Yeah, stuff like this is not making today easy. Of all the days for it to be wet. Yeah. This looks familiar. Getting Katahdin flashbacks. It's gonna be one of those days. Started feeling really weak climbing up those rocks. So I'm about to eat. And, ooh, thank you, Mowgli. You're getting me up this mountain too. I bet this view would be amazing. Too bad I can't see it. And this one would be even better because you can see the trees. Look at that. Man, well, this isn't weird or creepy at all. Look at that. It's nothing. I just had to go right there and you can just kind of see over the edge. Oh, made it to the chairback lean-to. I gotta go up and over a mountain to get more water. That's my game plan there. The wet rocks are horrible. I have discovered that my shoes are basically dangerous on slick rocks. Like, I have no grip whatsoever, and I have zero confidence in them now. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess I'm gonna see if they have like an outfitter in Monson when I'm there, and see about switching out shoes, because I can't tell you how many times I've slipped today, slipped, not fallen. It's getting to that point for sure. And the terrain today is some of the worst that I've seen. It's really bad today. So it's like perfect time for everything to be wet on the worst terrain conditions. But either way, I got like a little over 6 miles to go until Cloud Pond. I'm just gonna be taking my time today, really slow because of my shoes. I think I would be anyway, but extra slow now. I guess I'm gonna get going. On top of the next mountain, I don't know what's water and what's sweat. I am completely soaked head to toe. See? Completely. Just gotta go down and get water. Made it to the water stop. My right shoe, I'm just sitting on a rock, getting water. All of a sudden, bam, just slips. So my right shoe went completely in the water. I don't get it. It's like the simplest things, and these shoes just have absolutely no grip at all. It's ridiculous. I really hope they have shoes in Monson, because I'm gonna have to switch them. I can't keep going like that. I was having a hard enough time without the shoe issue, but now with the shoe issue, it's just like, it's crazy. It's the simplest things too. I could be on a completely flat rock and all of a sudden it's just like, whoops. It's starting to rain again. Yay. Needed more water. My shirt's been soaked all day. Every time I put my backpack on, it's so cold. So I went up and over one mountain. I think I have like 2 little ones and then 1 big one at the very end. Or no, 1 big one and then going up another one to end it. I need to take a look at the elevation. Let me do that. Okay, so I got 5.3 miles to go. 1,857 ascent, around 1,000 descent. I got a medium, and then a small, and then a big one, and then a big one to end it. I'm probably gonna have to take a break before and after that big one. So luckily I have the toe sock liners. There's nothing I could do about my socks. I don't really think there's a point in changing my socks because my shoes are wet. If my shoes were kind of dry, I could see the benefit of changing your socks, but it's soaked now because I went in the water. So I'm thinking with the toe sock liners, at least it'll help keep my toes separated, help a little bit, whatever friction there could be, but they're still gonna be wet, they're still gonna be hurting. Man, it's ridiculous. These shoes are dead to me. I hung out by the water, drying my shoes and socks, ran into some other southbound SOBOs. They're all going to Cloud Pond, and I was hiking with this one dude. He took a bad fall in the river. He got real wet, banged his knee. He's having the same issue I am with my shoes. Thought I'd be able to keep up with him. Nope, already gone. I am just not cut out for this right now. I'm really not. I'm not giving up by any means, but I am definitely on the slow end of all the hikers. I'm just getting winded so fast. I was just hiking with that guy, and I took like 2 breaks. In the time that he got to the top, he wasn't breathing heavy at all. That's on me. That's something I'm gonna have to work through. All right, well, I'm gonna keep trekking.
We'll see ya.
See y'all down the way. I went over the medium peak with another guy named Feather. He's a cool guy. Helped me pass the time, and he definitely slowed his pace down to go at my pace. And then as soon as we started going up this one, he left. I don't blame him. I know I'm slow. This mist is crazy. So gotta go down this one, go up the big one and down, and then up another big one, and we're at the pond. Well, it happened. I had my first real fall. It hurt, and it's just, look at this. Just a little slope. Not even that big of a deal, but my shoes are like, ooh, it's glass, it's ice. Oh my God, no, I can't do it. This is a pretty cool little area. Gotta make sure I don't fall. All right, made it down the small one. And this landscape is crazy. Everything's just covered in moss. So I need to go up and over the big one. Probably gonna stop and filter the liter of water I got, hydrate a little bit, eat some food, and then proceed up. I don't know if this is it or not, but I'm staring at an incline already. Yeah, I'm gonna check gut hook, and then I might, look at that. Yeah, every time I stop moving, I'm freezing because I've been soaking wet all day. It really sucks. That's a big one. 0.8 miles to the top. I think it's like 688 or something like that. So technically, what I did last night was more than that. Once I got down, the last one I want to say is like 0.6 and it's like 560. But then once I get to the top, I have to go 0.4 miles down to get to the pond. The only good thing is I know that there's people standing there. There's people standing there. There's a chance for a fire. Could be great. All right, I'm gonna do it. Come on, Maine. What is this? You guys seeing this? Look at this. It just goes up and up and up. That's intense. And it's all freaking rocks too. Exactly what I don't need today. Dang shoes. If you're gonna crush me, do it now. I'm not at the top yet. This is just like a little brief pause. But it keeps going up there. It's intense. I think I'm exhausted. My legs, every time I start going up now, I'm just like, whoa. Except for last night. Last night I powered through it, but right now and every other time, it's just like, I still gotta go down this one and then up another one just like this one. I didn't think this one was gonna end. I really didn't. This was a tough one. And it's drizzling. I've been soaked all day. What does it matter? Fourth mountain. They don't even like this mountain. They didn't even give it a good name. It's like the fourth one. Here you go. All right, that's it. Moving on. Okay, so I gotta go down this, which is pretty steep, and then go up the same grade that I just did, only like 100 feet less. Or no, it was more than that. Maybe 200. Yeah, see? Bright side. I'm trying not to stop and think about my feet, because my feet don't actually hurt, but I know they're pruny. They have been soaking wet all day. It's not gonna be fun when I take my socks off. All right, I'm down. Just went through the fourth mountain bog, and there's a bunch of planks like that. But the sign here says, help preserve the rare and endangered plants in this bog. Please stay on the bog bridging. Boom, I did that. All right, so going up, it's the last little bit. I'm gonna check Gut Hook to see how much it says, but my feet are ready to be done. They are soaking wet. Everything's soaking wet. It started raining. Not like it really matters at this point. I think I'm finally at it. I got 580 feet elevation, going over I think 0.6 miles, and then I gotta go down. I'm so ready to be done. Today's been brutal. I need Mountain Dew. Send Mountain Dew. You can't even see the path. I think I'm getting close, but I am so exhausted today. So exhausted. Here it is. 0.4 miles to go to the lean-to. Today's beat me up so bad. It's about to start raining again. It's been thundering. Yeah, this is like the one time I'm actually camping with other people, and all I'm gonna do is make my dinner and go to bed. I'm still not there. Just took my shoes and socks off. Check those out. I really hope it's not raining tomorrow. Kicked my butt today. And there's people in this campsite, but they're all staying in the shelter. Today was miserable. I've been soaking wet all day. I'm about to go through a ton of baby wipes. Just try to clean up and change. I'm probably gonna have wet clothes tomorrow. And the hike in this place was horrible. I'll show you guys some more of it, or some of it, on the way out. I didn't record anything on the way in because I was like, I just want to get there. It was horrible. I gotta go get water at some point, but I'm trying to focus on changing and getting ready and everything. I really hope it's not just like miserable like this the entire way to Monson. Kind of have a feeling that it's going to be though. Anyway, I'm gonna take care of everything I need to take care of, so I will show you guys more of the lake and all that stuff if it's clear, and then the way out tomorrow. So, see you tomorrow.